No one else up there?
Where do you live at here? How far away is that?
Open the door!
He was dead already. Was his head still on?
No, I took that. That was the first thing I came home.
Okay. What about the rest of the time?
Did you think you were going to be able to find her?
This first video transpired on May 19th, 2019, and shows every mother's worst nightmare as this girl was kidnapped right out of her mother's arms in Texas. Take a look. Listen to the gut-wrenching 911 call.
What is the location that you're calling about?
Hello? A gray car just drove off. I think it's handicapped. He just kidnapped my daughter.
Okay.
He dragged me off the street. Kidnapped my daughter. Please help me. Oh my God, my daughter was kidnapped. I'm gonna die. Help me, please. You need to find her now. He was a scary man. He was harassing. I was trying to walk up, and he came up and he grabbed us. He grabbed her through the car. I hopped in the car. He pushed me out of the car, and he has her. Please, I can't let her be gone. Please. Please.
What kind of vehicle were they in, ma'am?
A gray vehicle. Do you remember what kind of vehicle it was? It's a gray vehicle.
Thanks to the useful information provided by the girl's mother and security camera footage, the police identified a suspect, 51-year-old Michael Webb. Multiple tips from concerned citizens alerted them to his location at the Forest Hills Wood Spring Suites Hotel, where he was holding the little girl captive. The police promptly sprang into action. Authorities tracked Webb down, who was staying at room 333. The door was locked tight, but that would prove to be not enough.
Fort Police Department, open the door! Oh, man, I'm getting dressed. Open the door! Open it now! Break it. Open it! Door. Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out!
Get him.
Get on the ground.
Chill.
Get on the ground!
Chill.
Blood in bed, blood in bed. Blood in bed, man. Hey, here she is.
Got her. We got her.
We got her. Yes. Hey, buddy. Bring it out. I got it.
She's in custody. We have her.
We need an EMT. Get call MedStar.
Yes.
No. Don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your clothes.
We got a towel?
Yeah.
We got a towel? Whoever. Can we cover her up?
Yeah.
With something?
Here
you go, baby.
Okay, baby.
Can we get her out?
Come here. I need to work these two scenes.
Let's go. Come on, sweetheart.
You're okay? You're safe. We got you.
You're gonna be okay. We got her. Hold the door.
The little girl was discovered hiding in a laundry basket inside the hotel room and was swiftly taken to safety. Michael Webb was charged with kidnapping and assault. It took the jury less than 10 minutes to convict him, resulting in a life sentence. If you thought that was crazy, wait until you see this next case. This next video happened in Salt Lake City, Utah, where 23-year-old university student Mackenzie Lack disappeared after meeting a strange man on a dating site. On June 17, 2019, Mackenzie went missing, prompting officers to follow her digital trail. This investigation led them to 31-year-old Ayoola Ajayi. To demonstrate his supposed innocence, Ajayi voluntarily came in for questioning. Listen to this.
You called me afterwards and you showed me some screenshots of your phone, right?
Yes.
You're here, you said you wanted to come down and show us some stuff and everything.
Yes.
Okay, so we didn't call you down here, you're not under arrest, you're not being detained, you can leave anytime you want to, okay?
It just doesn't make sense. I want to get to the root of it
Sure.
too.
Yeah.
Because when you said my IP is showing,
Right.
that means something is wrong.
That's why I was freaking out and I started logging into everything. I even downloaded the whole security camera and I was going to bring it here just to prove that I was under the camera the whole time.
Ajayi told officers that he had been using a dating site to find sugar babies, which is where he encountered Mackenzie. However, he claimed that she had blocked him and that they never met in person.
I was going to bring the whole hard drive of the whole security camera, but my lawyer told me that because you mentioned that the IP and everything that I should hold back.
Okay.
And she asked me to be careful what I share with you because she said it doesn't make sense for my IP to be showing.
Officers discovered many texts sent to Mackenzie's phone from Ajayi's IP address. Additionally, the FBI determined that both Mackenzie's and Ajayi's cell phones were in the same vicinity around the time of her disappearance. Ajayi's conversation with the police did not yield the desired results, and on July 26th, officers arrived at his home with a search warrant.
He's not happy about it.
Yeah, they didn't give me the search warrant. I authorized it before. And then when they said the search warrant. Can I borrow your phone then to call my lawyer?
I'm going to give you her phone number right now. You remember her name? What that
Susanna.
Yeah.
Please go ahead and decide whatever you want.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I need it.
Clear in this room, clear in the bathroom. I'll go to the kitchen. Basement. Clear over here. Salt Lake Police, anybody down here? Hello? Salt Lake Police, can you come out, please?
Salt Lake Police.
Can I get my car key? Or should I just... Yeah, I just got here from Houston today.
Okay.
I'm going to be working at the airport.
Do you have? Grab your wallet.
Okay.
We have some detectives upstairs. Let's walk upstairs. Let's double check that real quick, and then I probably got no issue with that. But let's double check with that. If you want to walk up there with my partner real quick. Oh, sorry, it scared me, man. Everything's clear.
The officers thoroughly searched his entire house but found nothing. Throughout the search, Ajayi remained completely relaxed.
Okay, so it's 100%. There's no one else in there. Nothing during the clearing stuck out 100% either. Is you want to sit in the shade somewhere better, man? That looked like.
I want to knock on my neighbor's door to call my lawyer. To borrow your phone. Is that okay?
You're free to go. You can go anywhere you want, except the house or the car or the garage. So we're gonna run this phone back. Okay. And no house, no car, no garage, no rest of the property. And see if we can get a controller or something.
Officers also questioned Ajayi's neighbor about any suspicious activity. She mentioned that she had noticed him burning something in his backyard. The officers followed her to her home to investigate further.
But there's burnt stuff, just like paper and that.
Where's your
side? The yellow one.
Is it okay if we come back there and look? Is that okay? Hey, Sarge. You good for a minute? Nobody's coming to your house at all?
They came here.
Are the cops back here at all?
Yeah, I know there's press release. They're breaking at 11:30.
Yeah.
See, there's some burnt paper there.
Highway 6410.
And then here's some more. Well, that's a piece
Highway
of paper.
1102.
But does that look like a bone or?
No, it doesn't look like a bone, but
Huh?
definitely burned.
When questioned about the fire, Ajayi claimed he had killed a goat in his backyard for soup. Despite not finding any physical evidence at the scene, officers had more than enough digital evidence. Consequently, they detained Ajayi and took him to the station for further questioning. Ajayi didn't volunteer for the stint of questioning, as detectives were determined to get to the bottom of this.
And a half now to prepare. And we have been very busy because I care about Mackenzie. And I want her. I think you did care about her. I agree. And I know that there's more for you to tell me, and you're holding back, and I don't understand why. I just told you that your phone records and the location put you up at the meet. Do you think, honestly, and expect me to believe that you ended that conversation and somehow you and her location end up in the exact same spot?
Oh, I'm not doubting you. If I see that too, if I'm in your case, I would be asking myself, what are you asking me right now?
It's not a miraculous question.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.
Stuff doesn't just happen.
No.
Yes, I agree with you.
I'm telling you to explain that. And so far, you have not.
Well, how do I explain something I don't know?
Are you saying you don't know or you don't remember? Because those are two different things, AJ.
After hours of questioning, Ajayi was released, but the officers weren't finished with him. They continued to search his yard until they made a breakthrough. Some of Mackenzie's remains were found there. A SWAT team was assembled to arrest him. Ajayi later confessed to the location of the rest of Mackenzie's body. Her charred remains were found in Logan Canyon, over 80 miles north of Salt Lake City, with her arms bound behind her. Ajayi pleaded guilty to aggravated murder and desecration of a corpse. He got life in prison. However, that's nothing compared to this next case. This next case takes us to St. Petersburg, Florida, where a plastic surgeon was found with crystal meth while en route to perform surgery. On May 24th, 2022, police stopped William Adams to question him about a residential robbery he was linked to in 2021. Observe.
I'll explain everything, okay?
What's going on?
I'll explain everything, alright?
I'm supposed to be operating right now.
Okay, that's fine. This is more important right now. Okay, alright? Is this too tight to pull your hands? You can work the second set? operating where at? Operating where at? You said you got
Church.
Okay, where at?
My office.
Where's that at?
On 9th Avenue North.
According to reports, Adams allegedly paid a man $11,000 and supplied him with a bag of crystal meth to break into his ex-boyfriend's home and steal jewelry. On the day of the crime, Adams' vehicle was spotted at the scene, and neighbors reported seeing a man in scrubs near the house. A year later, this burglary caught up with him, leaving him sitting in the back of a squad car as officers conducted a thorough search of his vehicle. Watch as the officer returns to talk to Adam after the search.
You want somebody to come pick up your car?
Beg your pardon?
You want somebody to come and pick up your car? Because we're parked on 31st Street. It's
right.
a busy street.
I mean, I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. Well, I'd love to talk to you. Before I can ask you anything, I've got to read you your rights, okay? But I want to figure out, because we're blocking a busy street right here.
We're putting somebody to sleep right now for me to operate on.
Okay.
So I have to call
Would you
them
like me
if
to
I
call
can't
them
be
and
there.
tell them? Or are they going to do that when you show up?
They're all waiting for me right now.
Okay, so are they doing the medicine prior to you showing up?
Sedation, probably somewhat. Usually
Yes? Yes or no? Because I'll make a call over there.
Yes, please call.
Okay.
328.
What is it?
Can I take the phone number?
Yep.
328.
Okay. Can you call 328 office and just tell them not to sedate the next person?
The officer contacts Williams' office to arrange for someone to retrieve his car, ensuring Adams won't be leaving just yet. The officer then resumes searching Adams' bag, where he uncovers some incriminating evidence.
Do you have a meth test kit by any chance? If not, I might have it in my trunk. Just do this at the station, but I will bring that. Thank you.
A glass pipe and a bag of meth are the last things you'd expect to find in a surgeon's bag. Before Adams was taken to jail, the officers allowed him to speak to his lawyer. Adams was arrested and faced trial for residential burglary and meth possession. He pleaded guilty to both crimes. As part of his sentence, he paid over $50,000 in restitution to the burglary victim and agreed to serve 90 days at the Footprints at the Beach Recovery Center instead of spending time at the county jail, a significant departure from the 22.8-month minimum sentence suggested by the guidelines. But it only gets crazier from here. You don't want to miss this next case. Meet 25-year-old Taylor Shabiznes, seen her attacking her attorney while on trial for the murder of her 24-year-old boyfriend, Shad Therian. The case began on February 23, 2022, when 911 dispatchers received an eerie phone call.
County Public Safety, how may I help you?
Yes, I'd like an officer at 829 Stony Brook. My friend just woke me up and swears that she found her severed head of her son in the basement.
Okay, can you repeat the address, sir?
829 Stony Brook.
Okay, Stoney.
It was after 2 a.m. when officers in Green Bay, Wisconsin were dispatched to investigate the call. Upon their arrival at the scene, it quickly became evident that this was not a prank.
Did you both see this?
I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I have bad vision. And she's like, is that what I think it is? I'm like, I don't fucking know. What the fuck is it?
Do you want to stay with those two? I was going to see it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
So right there. Look right, there's a button when it's on.
Just keep that.
Not only did authorities find Therian's head, they also found a bloody mattress, a bloody pillow, and the chain that ended his young life. This was all done by the sick and twisted Taylor Shabusiness. They knew just where to locate her.
Nothing. Hey. Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? You see this right here? Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that? Hi, Taylor. How's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here. With Taylor.
Contact with Taylor.
Taylor, you have one more for your, wrist. Just put your hands behind your back, please.
Anybody else in your apartment?
You got blood on your hands here, too. No, on your hands. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to.
What apartment is it?
What apartment are you in?
Do you have it? Adam, can you come up? He's got something to get out here.
On the double.
Which apartment?
One is what they came back to.
Taylor, a married woman with a young one, was involved in an affair with Shad Therian. On the night of the murder, they had ingested methamphetamine and prescription drugs. With undeniable evidence against her, Taylor was taken into custody for questioning. She was remarkably open about the gruesome crime she had committed.
Is that also when you used the dildo?
Yeah.
Did you have sex with his body at all? At any point, or any type of contact? You know, obviously the dildo and stuff, but.
I grind it on, I put the dick in there.
You grinding on?
Yeah, I listen.
Did you ever put his penis in your vagina? Okay, you just grind on him?
Did you see before that you performed a brawl on him?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was after he was dead?
Yeah. And then he was like half hard while I was still sucking while he was dead. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Was that part of playing with him, or?
That is part of playing with him.
That was part of playing with him.
Did you?
Actually, I was severing his head while I was doing that too with him.
You were stopping?
Yeah.
After a day of consuming and injecting drugs, Taylor and Shad Therian engaged in intimate activities in the basement of Therian's mother's house. During the act, Taylor wrapped a metal chain around his neck and began to choke him. He turned purple and started coughing up blood until he died.
Well, during the day, what do you do during the day?
I don't know, like, I was kind of like dozing off, like, nodding out.
He was dead already? Was his head still on?
No, I took that on. That was the first thing I took off.
Okay.
Oh,
What about the rest of his body?
I didn't even take it. And then, the rest of his body, it's, like, I don't even know what it is. It's in a big blue container, you know?
Just a big container?
It's like a big Tupperware. It's not a Tupperware, but it's a Tupperware container. Like a
big storage
yeah, one of those. And then,
So that's where the body parts are in? Or are they, I thought they're in a black bag.
they're scattered around.
Oh, so both probably. But when did you start, cutting up his body?
Like almost right away. I was sucking and cutting at the same time.
Okay. Then what about the rest of his body parts? Did that take all day? Did you?
I was getting pissed off at the dismemberment process.
Did it take a while? It took a while.
Yeah, because like I was nodding out.
Following the events that choked the man to death, she kept having sex with his body. Afterwards, she decapitated him, put his head in a bucket, and took a shower with his testicles. She then left his remains throughout the house. Taylor attempted to plead not guilty by reason of insanity, but the overwhelming evidence against her made this defense implausible. As the court case turned decisively against her, she chose to demonstrate her instability in a dramatic manner. Taylor was ultimately charged with first-degree murder, possession of a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault. She was sentenced to life in prison with no probability of parole. Our next video shows a victim who may have suffered the same fate as Therian had the police not saved the day. This is 33-year-old William Mazingo. In mid-October 2022, he kidnapped 23-year-old Chloe Jones. Seeking a place to hide, he took her into an outdoor garage belonging to acquaintances, managing to go unnoticed. They remained there for 4 days until one night when the residents discovered them and called the police the next morning.
What's going on? How do we get in? Can we get in the door?
You have to kick in the side door. We don't care. I don't care. My parents are here. I can't come. I just unplugged this camera. He used to live here, so he can tap into anything. But we have cameras up for other reasons.
Right, I got you. You know he's in there for a fact?
I know for a fact.
Yeah. You can kick your door. You can kick it in.
I swear to God. Go ahead. Please. I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Oh, there's a girl in there with him?
Yes. I told them this. There's a girl in there. She's very slim. My husband said he didn't really get a good look at her, but he's yelling at her. Before I beat the living fuck out of her faces, she can't see out of her eyes.
Okay.
So this is why I'm nervous. This is why I've been calling his officer all morning, and I don't even know if that's even the right thing to do.
You know 100%.
I know 100%.
The residents informed the police that they had once been friendly with Mazingo, but had severed ties with him months earlier. They had no idea he was hiding in their garage. With Chloe's location now unknown, officers just needed to execute the rescue.
William, this is Akron Police Department. This is your last chance. Come out now with your hands up, or we'll be sending the canine in to apprehend you. You will get bit by the dog. William, last chance.
It was made clear that the door wasn't opening easily. They are dealing with a serial kidnapper after all.
Akron Police, better come out! Come out now with your hands up!
No.
William, come out now, Akron Police! Nothing in your hands. Nothing in your hands. Now. Now. You're bit, buddy.
Okay. Coming out or not?
Can you see him?
Get out here now.
Come out now.
Come out now.
Bro, you're gonna get fucked up in a second. You better come right the fuck out now.
Now.
He's up in the attic. Walk towards us. Keep your hands up. Put your hands up.
Hey, we'll cuff.
Hey!
Just keep coming.
Face that way.
Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that?
There's a female in there.
Come on out here.
Mazingo not only had her trapped for several days, but he also assaulted her. She wasn't in great shape when found. One eye was blackened and the other was swollen closed.
Can you reach it?
Hey, 1 second, dude. Hold up. Hey, let me move these ropes.
God damn. Get a little
Nah, fuck them. Nah, fuck them. You don't need no boots.
Alright, you can reach it. Come on
Big
out.
man can fucking walk himself. There's no one else up there? Where do you live at here? Thompson? How far away is that?
Like 30 minutes, like close to starting.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there on that stool?
So you probably want to know. Yeah, probably. Where's she at? Okay, also.
Yeah. Why don't you just sit down there?
Chloe suffered finger injuries, facial fractures, brain bleed, and a broken arm. William Mazingo was placed in Summit County Jail on a $100,000 bond. He faced charges including felonious assault, unlawful restraint, kidnapping, abduction, parole violation, and escape. If found guilty, he could be looking at a sentence ranging from 26 years to life imprisonment and a fine of up to $445,000. Stay tuned for this next discovery that will shock you. Meet Tuwildi Jibri Yoyanis. In Gallup, New Mexico, Border Patrol officers carried out a routine search of a 53-foot box trailer and were astounded by what they discovered inside. The two drivers insisted they knew nothing about the cargo, claiming their job was simply to drive the truck without asking questions. Unfortunately for them, they were required to answer questions, and when their stories didn't align, state officials became even more suspicious. Each driver attempted to make the interrogations as frustrating as possible, trying to confuse the situation. A vintage strategy. How did it work out? Let's watch and find out.
Son of a gun. God damn. Hey! Whoa. Yeah, we gotta keep it coming.
Okay, can you go ahead and stand up for me? Okay, you turn around. Alright. Right now, I'm just gonna detain you, okay? You're not under arrest right now.
The driver readily identified himself as the owner of the truck, but became evasive when asked about the trailer's owner. His memory suddenly became foggy, and he had difficulty understanding English. He was clearly sticking to vintage evasive tactics.
So you're the registration owner of the cab?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the registration owner for the trailer?
I think Javian.
You think?
Yeah, because I am working with Javian. And that's why I'm working to and there I picked Javian.
Okay, I thought you said you work for Lynette.
Lynette is a company.
Is that what you work for?
This company, she does work is with Javihan, and I am the truck operator. You understand?
Okay, so for CDLs, do you guys inspect your trailer load before you take them?
However, this clearly wasn't his first rodeo. When asked for specific names, he repeated the same vague responses. He even claimed he didn't know who his co-driver worked for and suggested that the company he worked for was unaware of the co-driver's existence.
Gabriones?
Yeah.
That's a long name.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, mister, you might as well tell me where you picked up this load from, who told you to pick it up, and who this load belongs to.
Who told you?
Who does this load belong to?
Already I am order, I search a load and I call to broker and now I'm fine as a load.
Who does this load belong to?
Belong to? Before? Say again, I am not understanding exactly.
For the trailer.
No, it's live load. The load is this one is not for Javi hand. It's live load.
Live load?
Live load outside load.
The officer must have felt that questioning him was a waste of time, so she kept her interaction with the second driver brief. She read him his rights and had him sign consent forms before moving on to the more interesting part, tallying up the contraband. There were thousands of pounds of marijuana and duffel bags containing nearly $30,000 in cash.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and state your name for me.
Narrated.
What was it?
Narrated.
What's your last name?
Alright.
Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time.
The first suspect appeared largely unconcerned with the investigation, only asking questions about his truck and his cousin. It seemed strange that over 70 bags and more than 3,500 pounds of narcotics didn't worry him more.
Yeah. So, did you fly here?
From here, no, I am not flying. I come with the asylum before 4 years, but I am accepted and I have a green card. Yeah.
I see.
I have one question.
Yeah.
He said is that he gave me the paper and said after before 2 weeks he come back the paperwork. Can send to post office or fax? How can send?
Oh, he's talking about your citation, or not your citation, your inspection.
Oh yeah, for inspection.
So hold on.
The driver was charged with trafficking, conspiracy to commit trafficking, and 2 counts of possession of cannabis products in public. His co-driver was released without any charges.